Phil, Linda, thanks for taking the time to talk to us a little bit about your product, this game changer. Let's talk about the Izer.
We designed it so that the angle, the slope of the Izer deflects that heat. You still feel the warmth of the dryer, so to speak, but you don't feel the air blowing into the eyes. You don't feel that product coming down, especially for foil highlights where you're doing bleach surfaces, anything that takes a high volume, and any stylist would know that a higher volume has the more of the fumes with it, and it tends to dry, especially if a client is wearing contacts.
I'm big into innovation, coming up with the game changers. I love that. But this Izer product, who came up with this?
Well, I created the Izer because I just saw that my clients were, really frustrated under the dryer. When you pull that heated dryer over their head, the fumes hit them right in the eyes, and I had even a couple of the girls that would tease me a little bit because I would be frustrated and say, I'm going to come up with something so that my clients, their makeup's not running, their contacts aren't drying out, and they're just miserable under there, even if it's for 10 minutes or 15 minutes. It's like, I don't want my clients to be uncomfortable. So I just came up with this idea. I started playing around with it, and that's what I came up with. I love my clients. I want to serve them. I want to just make it a better experience for them. So I just played around with it, and I came up with the Izer, and I'm just really excited about it.
Okay, so you mentioned about comfort. Now, obviously, comfort would be a big deal, in any situation. But coming to a salon, getting process done, color, this dryer and this heat. I mean, talk to us about the process and why is this product so good, and why does it make it a more comfortable experience?
Well, Tim, we can kind of summarize it like this. I know a lot of people don't have good memories of beauty school, but I have one thing that I took away from there, okay? And that was, we were taught you either see your client as two different ways, either as a $10 client or a $1,000 client. A $10 client is the client that you need to get them in, you want to make your money that day, and they're gone. Or you can have a $1,000 client, and that's the one that you want to return over and over and over again. And that's where this Izer comes in. A stylist needs to say, how much do I value my client? And I'm willing to invest so that I can have that return business, that repeat business, that client who says, my stylist cares about me all the way through the whole service.
Since the Izer has been introduced, I mean, come on, tell me, what are people saying? What are the clients saying? What are the stylists saying? We've
had a lot of good response from our trade shows. I actually was at one where after the show, I was actually giving out brochures, and I was selling them out of my trunk of my car because people just loved it. They were like, oh, I've never seen anything like this, so I would really love to try that. So I know later on we're going to talk about pricing and stuff like that. It's really affordable too.
So there you see, the Izer is an amazing product. It's an innovative product. I mentioned earlier about it being a game changer. In order for something to be truly innovative, it's got to be a difference maker. This is a difference-making product. You know what? Have a look at some of these testimonies and hear what others have to say about the Izer.
Obviously, I enjoy getting my hair colored, but part of that is going under the dryer, and I just absolutely hated that process of sitting there and my eyes drying out, and that just wasn't fun for me.
I absolutely love going to my hairdresser. Love the time with them, love everything they do to my hair, but when it's time to sit under the dryer, that's the part that I dread.
Being under a dryer is not a very good experience, especially when you don't have something covering your eyes. It can be very painful.
Now that I'm using the Izer on a regular basis with my clients, I find that being under the dryer is a much more pleasant experience for them.
Since I've been introduced to the Izer, my experience of getting my hair colored and sitting under the dryer is just so much better. Now I can sit there, I can text, I can read a magazine, I can enjoy the whole experience without my eyes drying out. It's wonderful.
My clients enjoy getting their hair done. It makes it a much more pleasant experience for them when they can actually relax because their eyes aren't drying out and they're not getting all that heat down in their face because the Izer is redirecting it where it needs to be and where the chemical process is taking place. And everybody loves a happy client.
So talk to me more about the vision as you see this product advancing and moving forward. Give me a little bit more that we can share with the viewers.
We want every stylist to be just as successful in their salon as we are here in our salon.
Right.
And if it means that you're willing to invest in an Iser so that you can step up that quality of service, like I said earlier, you don't see them as a $10 client. Now you see them as a $1,000 client. That client that wants to return because they know, yes, you're doing excellent color. Yes, you're doing an excellent cut. You're doing an excellent style. But you also care that while they're in the process of that style, that they are extremely uncomfortable and miserable while they're doing a heated service. Wow, what an opportunity for us to say, listen, my wife has come up with this, we've developed it, we're going to continue to develop it, we want feedback, we want people to tell us how they like it, what they don't like about it, and then we would love to see this thing go international.
Once again, this is an amazing product, the Iser. Innovative, this is the game changer. This is a product that steps up the quality of client service for the stylist and the salon, but also, hey, guess what? It's comfort for the person that is going through that process that once was possibly unbearable. Not anymore. So let's find out, how do we get this product? Linda, tell the viewers, how do they order this product?
Well, all you need to do is go to iser.net or call the number on the screen and we'll fill your order.
Now, of course, everyone wants to know how much the Iser costs. We have made it very affordable. If you purchase one Iser, then it's $6 plus shipping and handling. But if you're like us, we have multiple stations with our dryers, and so we want to accommodate all of them. If you purchase 5 or more, then the price goes to $5 a piece plus shipping and handling.
We know now how to get a hold of the Iser, iser.net, or the number that you see on the screen. We also know about the pricing, but you know, there's a little bit more. How can you introduce this product to your client as a salon owner or stylist?
Well, Tim, what's so wonderful about this is our original vision was to get this in the hands of the stylist to up their quality of service. But what's so wonderful is, though they're reusable, you sanitize them and reuse them, some of our clients like to have their own. And so what you can do is retail the Iser to those clients that desire them, and then offer them the service of even whether they want to take it with them or whether you want to mark them with their name, have a nice storage area because they're small and compact, and then when that client comes back for another service, then you have that own personal Iser ready to use on them.
Wow, there you have it, the Iser. Innovative, game changer. Quality service for your client, affordable for the salon or the stylist. Order yours today.